My name is Mike Sullivan. I'm a former IRS agent and teaching instructor with IRS. Welcome to my YouTube station. I've worked thousands of cases. I was the IRS for 10 years. Can you believe that? And I've been in private practice defense for 41 years. I was a former revenue officer, so I know inside and out what IRS is going to do on audit and collection cases. So I want to go ahead and talk to you today about the IRS financial statement, the 433A and the 433F. God, I have filled out so many 433As. They've changed throughout the years. I'm an expert in the IRS financial statement. So the things I tell you are very important to you because remember, I've been in tax defense against the IRS and I was the IRS, so I know both sides of this. So what is the IRS going to do when they get your financial statement? Well, they're going to input certain things and keep things like where you bank at and where your wages are, but they get those also from W-2s and 1099 interest income statements. But they're using that only for one thing, to collect money. They want to know where they can collect money from. That's why I tell people, caution about giving IRS a financial statement. You are telling them where to collect the money. You're giving them the opportunity into your financial life. They're going to look at that. They're going to see, compare it with the information they have. They're going to see if you're lying, but they're doing it for one reason, to collect money. Make no mistake about that. The two areas they're looking at is what I used to look at is what's your income and what's your assets. Two things I care about the most looking at these cases. That's it. That's what IRS is going to do. Income and expenses and assets. So as an agent, I want to know if you have any equity. Can you borrow against your home? Do you have money in a pension plan, an IRA? I want you to go ahead and get that money and pay off your debt. To me, that money that you have as an IRS agent belongs to me, but you're keeping it. Just know that's what the IRS agent is thinking. You have to know that. Next thing they're going to do, they're going to look at your income, they're going to look at your expenses, and they're going to say, oh my God, you are spending too much money based on our national standards. What are their national standards? Go look at their national standards. They're saying that they're only going to allow you X amount of dollars to live on. It's called the National Standards Program set up by the Department of Labor. Go ahead and Google for yourself IRS National Standards. You're going to see four areas mainly pop up, the big ones: food and clothing, housing and utilities, car payments, car expenses. That's what they are going to go ahead and look at. And if they think you're spending too much money on yourself and not on necessary living expenses, pay IRS. Use caution about giving a financial statement. That's why you hire a professional to represent you. Now, if you have nothing and you're broke, you have little in the assets, call IRS yourself. There's nothing wrong with that if you're in that. There's nothing they're going to do. You don't need to pay anybody any money. Just do it yourself. However, if you have significant tax debt over $50,000, $60,000, remember, if you owe over 62, IRS is going to yank your passport. Call someone. What are they going to do? They're going to stop IRS and they're going to put you in a better frame with IRS so they can go ahead and get your case closed, usually under currently uncollectible or a payment agreement. Those are how most cases are going to end, with those two categories. IRS only accepted 13,000 offers in compromise last year. Listen, I'm a collection expert. If you have a problem, call me. I know IRS better than almost anyone you're ever going to meet. Thank you. Give me a subscription if you would. Now you know the truth in 4 minutes. Pretty good. Thank you for the subscription.